This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Sunday blogger, Rosemary. Welcome. I know, today's not Sunday. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of late, aren't I? Today is, what is today? Today is Thursday. Sally goes home today. Woohoo, Sally! She goes home tonight. I'll be calling her, or she'll be calling me here in a little bit. Let me get to the question really quick. I know it's kind of confusing this week, but bear with us, okay? Why are non-scale victories so important to you, or do you make them important? Let me tell you. And I am coming down with cold. So bear with me here. Non-scale victories to me, and it's different for everybody, but in this journey, in my 7 years, going on 8, non-scale victories are the best of the bestest. I tell Connie, they are the best. I don't, when I see myself shrinking, and I'm wearing a smaller size, I mean, the first time I ever wore a size 12, I shouted it up to the world. I was like, I'm in a 12! And then when I was in a 10, I was like, seriously? This body can get into a 10? Really? I mean, you know, the pair of 8s that Sally sent me one time, and I still have them, and I can still get into them. Anyway, the point is that when you're not watching the scale all the time, and the scale tells you, because it's very normal to go up and down, up and down. It's never just going to go slope down. It's never going to do that. Well, I don't know. In a man's case, sometimes he don't have any hormones to deal with. But in a situation where it's going up and down, that's normal. It's very normal. So when you see that, it's also upsetting, right? Because you want to see those differences. So those non-scale victories bring you those differences, those beautiful things you see in yourself. You begin to appreciate the work you're putting into it, because I always say that the scale does not define how much work I put into it. It doesn't define me. It tells me a number, but that number does not define how much I'm doing. It doesn't define everything that I am. We put too much into that scale, guys, I think. But anyway, that's just my opinion. So, non-scale victories, wow. And the second part is, do you make them important? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I make them important. You know, and you know, even if it's just for me, I make it important. You know, I think back to the times when I was, you know, looking at catalogs hoping to find a 5X, you know, because even in the catalogs, come on guys, if you were a 5X, you know that even in the catalogs, you could not find that number. You would always go, you'd have to deal with a 3X at the most and try and squeeze into it. But you weren't going to be able to make it. So you know, either opt for it or didn't buy it, or, you know, or you'd go into a Lane Bryant like me. I mean, I'd go into a Lane Bryant and I'd see a size 22, hoping that they had it in a 32. You know, that was life back then. So those changes has brought, those non-scale victories brings joy to me, brings a new beginning when I was first starting out. And I look for them every day. I look for them, you know, all the time. When now that my sister is today, oh my goodness, guess where my sister's at today? She's probably gonna get mad because I didn't tell everybody, but I'm sure she's gonna do a video. She's at the fair. Let me tell you, before she would cringe. She'd say, take the kids, you take the kids, you know. I'm not going to the fair, you take the kids, because it was hard to get through those turntables. Remember, I told you guys. So I don't know, maybe I told you on Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, or maybe I told you in gastricRose. I don't know. I'm not feeling all that, guys. I'm not feeling all that great. And anyway, I love you guys. And look for those non-scale victories. Look for them. Enjoy them. Tell us about them. You know, the best part of being in this support group is sharing our non-scale victories, because we all understand. You know, people out there, people that are thin all the time, when we say that like the first time that I ever got into a smaller size and I told somebody, I thought they were going to rejoice with me. Nah, they didn't rejoice. And then I was kind of hesitant to tell my sister, because I didn't want her to think I was bragging. And I would cry with her and say, look, I'm not trying to brag. I would literally cry with her. And I would tell her, I'm not bragging. I'm not. I'm just happy for once in my life, and I want to share it. She understood, but it was hard for her to take that. So, I've only hit a little bit on that situation, and I'm not going to keep going on that, but you know what I mean. It was hard, and it will be hard with other family members in your life. But if you need to share, this is the place to share it, guys. This is the place to get it out, because we all are happy for you, and we all rejoice with you. So make your non-scale victories videos. You know, they make a difference. Respond to this video. Give us your non-scale victory. Tell us if it's important to you, you know. Or do you make them important? Maybe you don't even make them important. I know I do. I still do. I love you guys. And I'm going to try and get over this cold now. Bye for now. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.